Mountain. My name is Legenzoff, and today we are joined by a student who's worked tirelessly to achieve being this year's Valedictorian. I have the special honor of welcoming Peter and Anella to the studio. Thank you for coming in today, Peter.
Of course.
We're glad to have you.
Glad to be here.
What does being Valedictorian mean to you?
It really means 4 years of just so much homework and like hours and hours of sitting in my basement. My family didn't even know who I was anymore because I was down there for so long. But like ever since freshman year, I always loved my goal to be valedictorian, and so I planned all my class and everything. And now it's just kind of like I reached the goal I wanted to reach.
And to be valedictorian, you always have to have highest GPA, and it takes a lot of self-discipline to get there. What do you think was your biggest motivator?
Myself was honestly, I think I was my biggest motivator. Because, I don't know, my parents, they looked at my grade, but they never really, forced me to make it. It was all kind of myself. I wanted to be the best, do the best, and it was if I didn't, I'd get mad at myself. So if anybody pushed me the most, it's me.
So what are some things you're involved in outside of school?
So outside of school, I have two main things I'm involved in, and it's the Cool Cat Club with the charity. I also have a clothing brand called Anella 3, and I just recently started coaching a little kindergarten, first grade soccer team. And that's a lot more work than I had planned for it to be, and it's honestly the biggest challenge I have. So that's pretty much what I do outside of school, spend time with family, hang out with friends.
So what's the goal of the Cool Cats Club?
So the Cool Cat Club, it's a charity that was founded in memory of my father who passed away from cancer, and it has main two areas it focuses on. So one is comfort carts. So what we do with that is we have a cart, and it has toboggans, caps, it has scarves, and it has snacks and waters. And so we put that in the chemo room, so while patients are getting chemotherapy, they can go and get whatever they want for free. And then the other, that's one of the aspects. The other aspect is going to be the financial aid. And so a lot of stuff is paid for insurance for chemotherapy, but there's still a good amount of people that have to pay out-of-pocket fees. Mm-hmm. And the cancer journey is so hard on families, just without any of the extra stuff, that we don't want them to pay or be stressed about anything else besides, just making it to the next treatment. And so we kind of help pay off any lingering bills or help with people that really can't afford the pharmaceuticals or the treatments, and it just kind of help them. Or kind of like our mission statement is just to make the cancer journey as easy as possible.
That's amazing. So what's the meaning behind the name Cool Cats Club?
So it comes from my dad, and he was called, his nickname was the Cool Cat, and he had a group of friends, and they were called the Cats, and it's just kind of a way to just remember him in the name of the charity.
What are some future plans for the Cool Cats Club?
So right now, of course, everybody that's involved in it, me, Tanner, Amy, and Hall, we're all going different places next year, so no one's still going to be in Birmingham. But we're still going to keep it alive. And so wherever we go, we're going to bring it there. So I think in New York, we're going all over. I know Hall's going to Duke, and so he's going to bring it there. So our plan is to move it, I guess at that point, going to be nationwide. And then we're also setting up Cool Cat Clubs here at local high schools. So I know we're in John Kerr, Chelsea, Oak Mountain, Hoover, Thompson, Briarwood. And so there's Cool Cat Clubs there, and they're going to kind of keep it going after each grade. So that way in Birmingham it's always staying there, and they're going to talk to us, and we have heads of each high schools. And so that's just the way we're going to keep it in Birmingham while also spreading it all over the nation.
And so on top of your organization, Cool Cats Club, and also all your schoolwork, you also have a clothing line?
Yeah, so this clothing brand I started my freshman year, and it's because I went to Italy the summer of 8th grade going to freshman year. Because I'm Italian, I have family in Italy, and I went there, and I've always been interested in fashion, reading the GQ magazines, watching the fashion runways, just wearing nice clothes. And I had an appreciation for it. And, in Italy, that's the fashion center of the world. The clothing there, the quality is amazing. But when I came back to Birmingham, it's crap, you know what I mean? It's not, you can't find anything European here. It's all made in China, stuff like that. And I want to fix this. I want to be able to kind of provide some European style to an area that doesn't really, it's kind of like a gap for the European clothing, and I've always been interested in business. My dad was a business owner. I've always been surrounded by it, and I wanted to kind of make my own business, kind of learn that way, because you can learn from books, from videos, from podcasts, but you can only do so much with that if you don't put the knowledge into action. And so I wanted to try it on my own and do something I was passionate about. So I made this clothing line, and it was a lot more work than I had anticipated, which is how most things go. You think it's going to be a lot of work, and it's even more than you think. And so, you find a manufacturer, you find a graphic designer, you start advertising, you design the products, and then you just kind of market it from there.
So we've talked about all the stuff that you're involved in outside of school. What sort of things are you involved in inside of school?
So inside the school, I don't know if I'm going to be able to name all the clubs. Spanish club, I'm beta club, I'm president of the beta thing, key club, what else? I'm in, heck, I don't even know. But this, I don't know because this year all the clubs have kind of just been like squashed. I haven't been able to do anything. But, I try to be involved with all the clubs here and do as much as I can here. That's all I can name off the top of my head.
Do you have any favorite classes, favorite memories?
Favorite classes, I don't know. They're all great. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, how can I pick my favorite? Maybe I like AP. Okay, the AP Seminar AP Research program. I like that a lot. You get AP credit, and it's not bad.
I saw the poll that you sent out to everyone.
Yeah, the poll that Dr. Sayers sent out to everybody. That was good.
What was that project about?
That was about happiness because also I'm a big happiness guy. I like positivity. I'm all about that. In high school, you'll find more depressed people in high school in the school than anywhere else. And I'm like, this is just so sad. So maybe I can find a way to increase the mood. So my whole research paper is about doing certain activities that increase your mood. So I did a big poll. I did 2 different polls and narrowed it down and the main thing I found was just finding people that you actually like and hanging out with them and getting out of your house is the best way to increase your happiness.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's like finding your found family at school.
Oh yeah.
And so since it is your senior year, what are your plans after high school?
That's a good question that everybody's been asking me. I have no clue what I want to do. Yesterday I went to Dallas and I toured SMU. And I don't know, I'm looking at a few UCLA, and then the decisions come out April 6th for the Ivy League. So I really have no clue. I know what I want to study. I know the career path I want to have. I just don't know where I'm gonna go to do it.
So what is your career path?
I want to do business. So some schools offer a bachelor's in business association, but I'm thinking about majoring in econ, science of economics, and then hopefully going on to get my MBA. And then I don't really know what I want to do from there because I like creating my own stuff. I like the entrepreneurship aspect of life. But I also want to kind of experiment with private equity or something like that. So we'll see where that takes me.
And so for our last question, what sort of advice do you have for future valedictorians or just school students trying to get through high school?
Students trying to get through high school. All right, so really, nothing matters as much as you think it does. It really does not. It is so small. All these stressing, high school is so stressful. But you just got to realize, this one test or this does not matter at all. And just to stay happy, enjoy it, enjoy life, be positive, and don't let anything bring you down. And you can do whatever you want to as long as you work hard enough. I'm serious. That's it.
Well, I'll try to take that to heart.
I'm serious.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. It's been great getting to know you.
I've enjoyed it.
Congratulations on being valedictorian.
Thank you so much.
That was our interview with Peter Anella. Be sure to check out our other social medias at Oak Mountain Media on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thanks so much for tuning in to Oak Mountain Media, where every person has a story and every story matters.